Hey there, anglers! Welcome back to our channel, where we dive into all things fishing. Today, we're exploring the top 5 best kayak fish finders on the market. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, a reliable fish finder can make all the difference. But before we get started, make sure to check the link in the description below if you want to know about the price and other information. Let's jump right in. Number 5. Lucky Portable Fish Finder. A Lucky Portable Fish Finder costs well under $1.50, yet is a basic but reliable way to find fish. It has a small LCD screen that displays basic information including depth, solid objects on the seafloor or lake bed or riverbed, and, of course, fish. It can differentiate between single fish and larger schools of fish, and it can sound an alarm when either is detected. The detection range is between a mere 3 feet below the surface all the way down to 328 feet, and its sonar spreads out across a 45-degree range. While the Lucky Portable Fish Finder has an impressive temperature range in which it can safely operate from 14 degrees Fahrenheit up to 122 degrees, this unit is not waterproof, so take care to keep it dry. You can expect 4 to 5 hours of active use per battery set, or you can put the fish finder into a battery save mode when you don't need it, greatly extending battery life. Number 4. Lowrance HDS Live Fish Finder. The Lowrance HDS 7 Live Fish Finder was not designed for kayaks, but we found numerous examples of kayak fishermen who had made this top-quality fish finder their kayak fish finder of choice. With a 7-inch screen so bright and sharp it rivals a high-def TV, you will never be confused by what you're seeing on your fish finder. And with dual-channel chirp sonar that's compressed high-intensity radar pulse, you can be sending out and reading back 2 distinct signals at once so you get the most thorough, precise coverage possible and never miss a single fish. This is a pricey fish finder to be sure, and that makes the occasionally unresponsive touchscreen all the more annoying. But when it's working properly, the HDS 7 Live is a pleasure to use and makes your life on the water much easier. It comes preloaded with maps of more than 4,000 lakes, and you can add more via Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or a corded connection. This fish finder will also help you find your way by providing ideal routing information based on your destination and your vessel's size and type. Number 3. Deeper Pro Smart Sonar Castable Fish Finder. The Deeper Pro Smart Sonar Castable Fish Finder can be connected to a line and tossed into the water, letting you get a sense of what's going on under the water even a good distance away from your kayak. It can find fish and create maps in water with depths down to 250 feet, and it sends out 2 beams of sonar at the same time, one with a precise 15-degree spread, the other with a broad 55-degree reach. The fact that it's castable also makes this a good fish finder for shore or pier fishing, as you can toss it out to where your line will be. As a kayak fish finder, the fact that it's so small and integrates with a smartphone makes it a savvy choice. The Pro Smart Sonar Fish Finder connects to your phone through its own Wi-Fi network, much like when you create a smartphone hotspot. That means there's no worry about Bluetooth range causing connectivity issues. Note that it's rather hard to access the charging port, so be ready for some fiddling with that, and the GPS is not always highly accurate. But for finding fish, this lightweight and castable fish finder does its job with aplomb. Number 2. Lowrance Hook Reveal 7-inch Fish Finder. There are other fish finders out there with a screen as large and crisp as that of the Lowrance Hook Reveal 7-inch Fish Finder, but they are usually much more expensive than this reliable unit. Bright and easy to see even in sunny conditions, the Hook Reveal 7 is a great choice for creating a clear picture of what's down there. It easily differentiates between fish, vegetation, and varied submerged structures, and it always knows just where the bottom is. This fish finder starts to malfunction when you are moving at speeds much above 5 miles per hour, which is easy to do in a pedal kayak. But it's also quite easy to just slow down again and let it get its bearings. As far as finding your own bearings, the Hook Reveal 7 can mark hotspots and set navigation points, making it easy for you to paddle out to favored fishing locations and equally easy to find your way back home when you're done for the day. Number 1. Humminbird Pernhamax 4 Fish Finder. Amateur kayak anglers will love the ease of use of the Humminbird Pernhamax 4 Fish Finder, which has a bright, clear screen and simple push-button controls. The 4.3-inch screen is big enough to read at a glance, and the buttons used to control this fish finder are large and responsive. It has a dual beam sonar, one beam narrow and focused and quite accurate, the other wider and better for getting a general sense of what's going on down there. This is a fish finder that's all about use in the present moment, as it doesn't have GPS or mapping capabilities. But it will help you find the fish nearby with reliability, and it's a tough little unit that's built to last. It has a water resistance rating of Epic 7, so even if it's briefly submerged in the water, it will keep on working just fine. There you have it, our top 5 best kayak fish finders. Each of these devices offers unique features to enhance your fishing experience. Be sure to check the links in the description below for the latest prices and availability. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fishing tips and gear reviews. Tight lines and happy fishing!